The Palaszczuk government is hiding behind a non-existent gag order of the Queensland Supreme Court to avoid questions on whether taxpayers are funding Jackie Trad's legal bid to suppress a Crime and Corruption Commission report. Live now to Peter Gleeson on the Gold Coast. Peter, why the secrecy?
Well, that's a good question, Ash. This story has two elements. The first is that they've actually gone out and the CCC, the Crime and Corruption Commission, has basically authored a report into some of the appointments of public servants in Queensland. It came after then Treasurer Jackie Trad appointed Frankie Carroll as her under-treasurer. We're assuming that that particular report is quite damning and critical of the Palaszczuk government. Now, the Palaszczuk government is refusing to release it. Jackie Trad is also now trying to ensure that it remains suppressed and has sought a Supreme Court order after the Australian newspaper tried to have that particular report aired publicly. Now, the big question today is the government is refusing to say whether it is in fact funding Jackie Trad's legal case, and in which case the taxpayer would be picking up the bill. Now, it's expected that that particular taxpayer-funded legal case will run into the tens, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars, because she has a highly paid team of barristers and lawyers there. So I guess on two fronts here, we have the fact that firstly, we can't actually see that report, and secondly, we've got a former politician now being, we assume, publicly taxpayer-funded to ensure that that doesn't actually make the light of day. And it comes off the back of a terrible couple of weeks for the Palaszczuk government, where the integrity crisis has really taken on an extra level with Nicholas Stepanov, the Integrity Commissioner, a war of words with her and the Public Service Commissioner, Rob Setter. So it's been a bad couple of weeks for the Palaszczuk government here in Queensland.
And Peter, I assume the opposition there is having a field day with all of that?
Yeah, the opposition's Treasury spokesman, Jared Blage, of course, he is now the deputy leader of the LNP, is asking some very pertinent questions in Parliament as we speak on that particular matter. And I guess the other question here is the Premier, Anastasia Palaszczuk, and the Attorney-General, Shannon Fentiman, would have had to have signed off on that approval to ensure that taxpayer funds are used to fund Jackie Trad's legal case. So, again, integrity and obfuscation and secrecy at the heart of this government here in Queensland right now.
Peter Gleeson, appreciate your analysis. Thank you.